All right, so what's up? What's the deal, guys? Welcome to JA News.
It's up.
So picking up where we left off yesterday, I mentioned a potential Yeezy update. Well, it looks like the intel has came through. You guys aren't gonna believe this one. It looks like Adidas isn't playing fair. Stay tuned to find out about Adidas' secret Yeezy sale. Stay tuned, guys. We got that, plus the latest and greatest in sneaker news and updates, and it's coming right up next. All right, so before we get into today's big Yeezy update, a couple of quick stories to get into, so make sure you guys smash the like button, and if you're new here, be sure to subscribe. So recently, Tremaine Emery has teased the Denim Tears Levi's CPFM collaboration. Now, his name has been in many headlines recently as he's departed from Supreme as their creative director, but his brand, Denim Tears, continues to be one of the top streetwear brands and continues to be more and more mainstream. So let's go ahead and take a look at this collaboration, worn here by Lil Yachty, featuring a denim jacket. You have a pair of jeans featuring the big red Levi's tab. So it looks like this collection will be releasing exclusively this weekend at Complex Con in Long Beach. We'll see if they have any more items to complete the collection. And let me ask you, would you guys rock this? All right, and speaking of Lil Yachty, we got a first look at his Concrete Boys Air Force One. So yes, Lil Yachty got a pair of Air Force Ones on the way, which I believe he teased this pair somewhere. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into the shoe, which I know we've been kind of tired of these plain Air Force One collaborations. This image just popped up, but I'm gonna go out on a limb and say these joints are hot. So you got a white base, you got what appears to be, it looks like navy, I can't tell if it's black or navy, hits on the bottom as well as the sock liner. And I feel like the placements of the color on this sneaker are key, which gives it a more premium feel. Now in terms of the details, you got a Concrete Boys logo on the back heel tab. Can't tell really what's going on from this angle, but the box is full of detail. So I feel like this is a great sneaker for Lil Yachty fans. They kept it simple, but it's got just enough details to make it hot. So I'm rocking with these joints. Let me know if you guys are digging these. Be on the lookout for these dropping sometime 2024. All right, so recently I mentioned how Nike, they've been tapping into their back catalog, bringing back classic sneakers like the Nike Mac Attack, the Airship, as well as the Nike Flight 89 Low, which is surfaced here in this white pecan color scheme. This pair is in collaboration with streetwear brand Stussy, which I'm not even gonna lie, as of recently, I feel like most of their Nike collabs have been more misses than hits lately, but it looks like the standout feature for this pair has to be the snakeskin panel. So this is said to be one of 3 colorways, releasing coming up December 8th. And we got a first look at some 2024 Jordan brand releases, courtesy of Z Sneakerhead. So first up, we got the Jordan 1 High 85 Metallic Burgundy. These joints are real nice. OG colorway. This is the follow-up to the Jordan 1 High 85 black and white. These are releasing coming up February 16th, right in time for NBA All-Star Weekend for a retail of $200. Next up, we got a first look at the Jordan 4 Sale. Now, unfortunately, fellas, this is a woman's exclusive release, so we'll have to wait and see if these drop in extended sizes, because I have a feeling these are going to be real popular because of the clean color scheme as well as the popularity of the Jordan 4. So be on the lookout for these dropping March 16th. And then lastly, we got the Jordan 1 High OG Metallic Gold. So it looks like this will be the woman's exclusive pair, releasing on alongside that Metallic Burgundy pair February 14th. So we got some good pairs to look forward to from Jordan brand next year. Let me know if you guys are rocking with any of these down below. All right, and lastly, we got a major Yeezy update. So we got a JA News investigative report, and let me tell you, you guys aren't gonna believe this one. So as far as this whole Adidas Yeezy saga, the last major update that we heard was that Adidas paused the remaining 2023 Yeezy releases. So as far as next year goes, they're contemplating the decision of either writing off all of the remaining inventory or resuming Yeezy releases for next year. Now, the reason why the releases are canceled, Adidas didn't exactly tell us why, but it's most likely due to the current conflicts going on overseas. Or could it be that Adidas is confident in their fourth quarter drops and they feel like they don't need these Yeezy releases to boost up the numbers? Or could it be that they've been secretly selling pairs overseas in China? Previously, I showcased an image previewing a major upcoming Yeezy drop going down in China. Well, it looks like we have an update on the situation. Here goes all the details for Adidas' secret Yeezy drop in China. All right, so the fourth quarter of the fiscal year begins on October 1st, and Adidas began selling these Yeezys overseas on October 31st. But they didn't drop these pairs on the Confirmed app or on the Adidas app or the Adidas website, but rather on Taobao, which, if you guys are unfamiliar, hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly, but it's China's biggest online marketplace, which is usually flooded out with fakes. But Adidas actually has an official Taobao store, which they started up in 2010. So it looks like they used this website to release the pairs just like they would drop over here in the US. They had many pairs releasing for different days. So it looks like the releases started October 31st and ended on November 11th. So let's go ahead and take a look at the pairs that dropped overseas. So we had the Yeezy 450 Stone Flax. We got the Yeezy 350 V2 Zebra, the 500 Blush, the 350 V2 Lundmark. We also had the 500 Utility Black release, and then this one right here is special because we had the Foam Runner MX Granite, a release that was previously unreleased, so those joints definitely looking to get my hands on them. We had the Yeezy Foam Runner MX Cinder release, as well as the Foam Runner Onyx. So some good releases, including the Yeezy Slide Onyx, the 500 Ash Gray, 700 V1 Salt, as well as the 350 V2 Carbon Beluga. So they had a lot of pairs, and then just to finish out the lineup, here's the complete list, which it looks like also included the 700 MMVN Triple Black. I can't tell you guys the last time they dropped those Yeezys. So it kind of feels like, as a sneakerhead, we were almost robbed of these releases, but it looks like Adidas went ahead and just secretly released these pairs overseas. So it's going to be real interesting to see how their fourth quarter numbers come out. Are they going to actually let us know that they sold these pairs, or are they just trying to do all this like under the table without anybody knowing? So what y'all think about this? Kind of crazy, right? But at the end of the day, Adidas is a business and they're here to make money. So what I was thinking about were these MX Granite Foam Runners, being that it was an unreleased colorway. I'm trying to figure out what way I can get my hands on them. So I checked StockX, GOAT, and noticed that the prices, a lot of these pairs have been sold already for an extremely low price of just like 130 bucks. So remember, these pairs already released in China weeks ago. It looks like all those good prices have already been sold on the secondary market. So I jumped on a pair, and it looks like my pair on GOAT was already officially verified from a GOAT retailer. And what do you know? They're coming from China. So we'll see what those joints look like once they come in. But let me know what you guys think about this whole secret Adidas Yeezy China sale. I mean, it's kind of mind-blowing, but as I said, hey, Adidas is here to make money, right? So drop your feedback down below. Let me know which pair you missed out on, and drop your thoughts on all the topics covered today. Salute, guys. We're gonna wrap things up right here. I'm JA. Make sure y'all stay safe, stay blessed, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow for the latest edition of JA News. Love.